If supposing we uphold the virus, we will relegate you to avail the appellate.
Your Lordship, the petitioner has the availability to approach the High Court without exhausting any of the other remedies, and in order to reduce the number of proceedings going on and going in different in the tribunal and in the High Court, we have clubbed together so that it can be more sufficient and enough for the bench. Can I proceed, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, referring to para 10 of the factual matrix, heavy discounts and cashbacks have been provided by different competitors of Electromart as well. Therefore, herein consumers have more ease in switching among platforms and there are no significant technical barriers present. Further, Your Lordship, the next set of factors that the Commission considered were network effects and data-driven advantages mentioned in Section 3, Clause 3. However, Your Lordship, firstly, network effects in themselves are not enough to prove data monopolization or market concentration. Secondly, they also ensure that the markets they work in are highly efficient. Your Lordship, the point of network effects is also reduced by the prevalence of...
Pause you there for a second. Can we come to section 3.2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you meet the criteria in section 3.2?
No, Your Lordship, we do not meet the criteria in section 3 clause 2.
Can you point us out which criteria of section 3.2 you meet or you do not meet?
Your Lordship, in section 3 clause 2, we have financial thresholds and user thresholds, and we need to fulfill both of them. In user thresholds, we are exceeding the limit. However, the limit that needs to be considered is for the preceding 3 years. However, the factual matrix provides us the limit only for the preceding 1 year. Therefore, in a sense, we are not fulfilling either of them in order to be designated on the basis of section 3 clause 2.
But you have been designated under 3.3, I suppose.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Not under 3.2.
No, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the phenomenon of multi-homing as a practice that needs to be considered is also mentioned in section 3 clause 3, wherein the consumers can use various platforms at the same time and they have an access to a broad range of goods and products. Now, if both the end users and the business users can change between platforms and have access to a large range of choices, it will counter any anti-competitive effect that the network effects might create in this market. Further, Your Lordship, the market for online electronic goods and services is based on the availability of close substitutes, that is making the market more competitive. Your Lordship, if you may refer to page 23 of the compendium, it mentions the combination registration 96 of 2013, wherein it was held that in a market with this product differentiation, the tendency of the consumers to switch between one platform to another will depend on the availability of close substitutes of that product. In this market, Your Lordship, there are certain players in this narrow market. Therefore, there are close substitutes present of these goods and products. That is making the market more competitive, and herein the competitors compete more vigorously. That reduces the dependency or the significance of any one platform. Further, Your Lordship, it is submitted that the exclusivity clauses with the retail partners that are mentioned in section 15 of the factual matrix are there to protect Electromart's interest and further promote its innovation, because it will guarantee that certain retail partners work with only Electromart. Further, this agreement can also be amended through mutual consent and is present there only for a period of 1 year. And concluding with the arguments of the third issue, Your Lordship, with designating Electromart as an SSD, it can seriously hamper its innovation and growth in the market. The digital markets work on innovation. Therefore, it is necessary for an enterprise to keep up updated and proceed certain practices that will give it a competitive edge as compared to other products. Your Lordship, even Gemini's Google AI program was banned because it has certain compliance issues with the Digital Markets Act of the European Union. Therefore, Your Lordship, Electromart's designation as an SSD is not sustainable under the DCM. Your Lordship, there are no preliminary queries. The Council seeks permission to proceed with the arguments of the fourth issue.